If you want to be a part of the conversation before it happens here on YouTube, click that link in the description to join the free Courtside Financial Discord. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Courtside Financial Podcast. We're coming off a super long weekend and I've also been traveling, but I'm happy to finally get back to my home base. And so with that being said, we'll be discussing three topics today. We'll be discussing some recent developments over at Meta. We'll also be discussing Airbnb's legal battles in New York City and NIO's May delivery numbers. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So Meta, formerly known as Facebook, is making headlines as they join the growing trend of tech companies reducing remote work and implementing a new policy for employees assigned to an office. According to reports, starting in September, these employees will be required to come in 3 times a week. This decision is part of Meta's broader effort to enhance efficiency within the company. Meta recently concluded a significant process of laying off 10,000 employees, which began in March. The prolonged layoffs have undoubtedly affected productivity and left many employees contemplating their future with the company. Combined with lack of clear roadmap and the emotional toll of losing talented colleagues, it's no surprise that morale is low and apathy is high among current and former workers. CEO Mark Zuckerberg has previously mentioned that their internal analysis indicated that engineers earlier in their careers perform better on average when they work in person with teammates at least 3 days a week. This finding likely influenced Meta's decision to bring employees back to the office and encourage collaboration. It's worth noting that existing remote workers will be allowed to continue working in a distributed manner. Meta is committed to distributed work and believes that employees can make meaningful impact both from the office and at home. They also acknowledge the need to continuously refine their model to foster collaboration, relationships, and positive work culture. This shift in Meta's approach to remote work reflects a broader trend in the tech industry. We've seen other companies making similar shifts, and it's not without challenges. Just this week, a few hundred Amazon employees protested against job cuts and the company's return to office policy, highlighting the impact of layoffs on employee morale and the broader concerns around work environments. As these companies navigate the balance between in-person collaboration and remote work, it's crucial for them to consider the well-being and engagement of their employees. Uncertainty and lack of clarity can have significant effects on productivity and overall company culture. Organizations must communicate effectively, provide support, and continuously adapt their strategies to maintain a motivated, cohesive workforce. We'll be keeping a close eye on how Meta and other companies handle these changes, as they undoubtedly will shape the future of work in the tech industry and beyond. Shifting gears here, the Chinese electric vehicle manufacturer NIO, the May deliveries for 2023 slipped compared to the April deliveries. In April, they delivered 6,658 vehicles, and in May, they delivered 6,155 vehicles. So they're down 7.55% and down 12.37% year over year. We're going to call this data objectively. Even though we are NIO investors, we're not going to look at this with a rose-colored lens. Now, NIO does plan to launch some new models coming here pretty soon on their next platform, the NT 2.0 platform, the ET5 Touring, a mid-sized smart electric wagon, and that'll begin deliveries in June. We're expecting that to boost the numbers, along with the recently released new version of the ES6, which is going to be a great seller for NIO, in my opinion, as a flagship SUV, which is cost effective as well. It's worth noting that NIO is one of the leading players in China's electric vehicle industry. You already know that if you watch this channel, but they've been gaining significant traction in the global market as well. Now let's delve into Airbnb's recent legal battle with New York City. Airbnb is actually suing New York City over short-term rentals. In a recent development, Airbnb has filed a lawsuit against the city over short-term rental restrictions. According to Reuters, Airbnb argues that the city's new regulations violate the company's rights and unfairly target its business. The lawsuit comes after New York City implemented stricter rules to curb illegal short-term rentals and ensure compliance with local laws. This legal dispute highlights the ongoing tension between platforms like Airbnb and local governments seeking to regulate the short-term rental market. When analyzing these topics, it's evident that the tech industry and related sectors continue to evolve and face various challenges. Meta's decision to reduce remote work reflects a broader trend in the industry as companies grapple with finding the right balance between in-person collaboration and remote flexibility. It's crucial for organizations to consider the well-being and engagement of their employees during such transitions. On the other hand, Airbnb's legal battle with New York City highlights the ongoing challenges faced by short-term rental platforms in navigating local regulations. While platforms like Airbnb provide opportunities for homeowners and travelers, they must work within these boundaries set by local authorities to ensure compliance and maintain a positive relationship with the communities they operate in. As we continue to follow these stories, it's clear that the tech and mobility industry are in a constant state of flux. Companies must adapt to changing circumstances, navigate regulatory landscapes, and also maintain their employees' happiness and well-being at the same time. That's just what it takes to thrive in this dynamic, ever-changing environment. Anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys like the content here. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment down below. And as always, thanks for watching. I will catch you guys in the next episode.